MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Jets. Number 68 makes his big league debut right after this. Forrest Whitley gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Throw won't get him. Here's big Aaron Judge. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Comes set with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. LeMahieu over at second. Judge at first, 1 gone. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Ready now, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Whitley is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as decided. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Vaughn, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Julio Rodriguez, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play.
Batting seventh. No left fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Chris Sharp. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played two. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A bouncer up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Madrigal into shallow center. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Brendan Rodgers bats next.
The designated hitter, Brendan.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He popped out in his first trip.
Luis Robert.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Greg Jones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. Hero, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. Throw to first, and that gets him out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. In there for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Chopped out to short. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Madrigal is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks strand. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Chris Sharp. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to return.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sharp arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Down and away, ball 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. No balls and a strike to count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Andujar becomes the second out here in inning number 5. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No run. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batter. Center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Digging in, Greg Jones. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next the dangerous power threat, Torres. Now that's popped up. Vaughn has a play. He's got it 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first base.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vaughn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Madrigal.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. LeMahieu waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Alec Bohm will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Gardner on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. Andahar brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Whitley is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp. And he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
2-0 now. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 99.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. 1-0 the count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-1 the count now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Jets.
This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes the Yankee manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 64, Van Heller.
To the plate now, Joey Bart, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Brendan Rodgers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Shane McClanahan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Gleyber Torres. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder to the track, and this one is gone. A home run.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Luke Voigt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
3-2 full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 57, Chad Green.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Andrew Vaughn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No, inside.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Julio Rodriguez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ronald Marquez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Andujar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Torres will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. 1-1 the count. From the stretch.
Ball that upstairs.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Chris Sharp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box now, Joey Bart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding forward now is the DH, Brendan Rodgers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And good for him. Luis Robert has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind